16. Let's switch gears, get over to Alexandra.
Yeah, we have a chilly start to this Tuesday morning, and then later today we have a gorgeous afternoon. If you've been waiting to do something outdoors, I mean, yesterday was so pretty also, but today looks almost perfect. And then we'll warm up tomorrow, so we get a warmer kind of spring-like feel tomorrow, and then we get another cold front on Thursday. So our forecast not lacking for any changes like we like to see, or like we normally do see this time of year with the cold fronts and the warm-ups. Temperatures right now in the upper 30s north of Lake Pontchartrain. We have 40s to lower 50s. Downtown New Orleans is saying 52, but the lakefront is 49. Kenner is 46, and spots along the coast are in the 40s as well. But again, upper 30s if you're north of Lake Pontchartrain. Out the door this morning, I would suggest sunglasses for later on. Sunscreen probably needed too. And you might want a coat. Some of you might get away with a light jacket, but 30s and 40s to me seem like a coat. You can, of course, make your decision on whatever you feel comfortable with today, but it is a chilly start. And then you may want to shed your jacket later. We have surface high pressure just to the north of us, and winds will be mostly very light from the south today. And then tomorrow we will continue with breezy southerly winds, and that will be part of what warms us up. Now, looking across the U.S., we're clear blank across most of the southeast because of our high pressure here. But look at this activity out west. You can see the rain over the California coast, especially around San Francisco. And just looking at the 3-day rain forecast, for us in the greens, that's going to indicate about maybe a quarter inch of rain with this system on Thursday, not looking like a huge rainmaker for us. But out here with the reds and oranges, especially Northern California and other parts of Eastern California, that's corresponding to 2 to 4+ inches of rain, maybe even close to 5 inches. And isolated spots could get higher than that with that stream of moisture they've had working in with those storm systems on the west coast. Now, that stormy weather there is partially what we're going to see sweeping across the southern part of the U.S., making its way into our area on Thursday. But today, almost perfect. Highs close to 70, mostly sunny skies. Looking ahead to Thursday, we will be at that lowest level 1 out of the 5 risk categories for severe storms. The higher threat, though, for a few more severe storms will be to our north and northeast. High wind gusts, maybe a tornado. Tornado not looking very likely with this system. Large hail, really the highest threat would be a high wind gust with the storms as they move in. This is Thursday morning. We're warm, we're breezy. We may have fog tomorrow morning and maybe Thursday morning too, but Thursday will transition to rain. This is by noon Thursday. Here's some showers, couple of thunderstorms, and then already by the afternoon and evening, we're seeing the rain leave. This is by 5 p.m. on Thursday. And a quick look at rain totals, potentially up to maybe a ½ inch, but again, I think most of us will be somewhere around a ¼ inch to a ½ inch. Probably not too many spots that will see more than that, although it is possible as that system moves in and out pretty fast. And then we chill down. Look at Saturday morning. That looks like the coldest of the stretch with some frost possible north of the lake, maybe even a light freeze for some spots on the North Shore, and 40s south of the lake with a chilly Saturday afternoon in the 50s.